Hey guys, welcome to Men on the Metaverse. We have some excellent young people here. I'm about to talk about some black stuff. Gentlemen, what is your name?
My name is Val McIntyre.
Okay, yeah. I'll go edit out your last name.
All right.
And what is your young lady?
Chastity, Chaz for sure.
All right, we are here at the heart of Anacostia Park. Y'all from here?
Basically, yeah.
I'm from Chicago.
You from Chicago?
Yeah.
I was born in Florida, Jacksonville, but I was raised up here, DMV.
Well, we're in a historic park. They used to say there used to be a lot of black people used to come here and have cookouts, parties, and skatering here.
They still do it up here.
Now, to me, it feels like DC is changing. I'm not from DC, obviously you can tell how I'm sound, but it seems to me DC is changing. Would you say the same thing?
Yeah. Yeah, like I said, I was raised up here. It's a lot of change. It's a lot.
Now, with change could be good, it could be bad. Is it good change or bad change?
I'm in the middle.
In the middle?
Yeah.
Well, you got to break it down, young sister.
Okay, so like, I understand we do need better, right? But I don't like that they're also kicking out people. You know, like we still need better, but you don't need to kick everybody out. I feel like they kicking everybody out. Like even Berry Farms, you could have made that better, a better community instead of tearing it down and kicking out families and gentrification.
Oh, okay. So
basically,
when you say people, do you mean Afro people?
Our people, yes.
Oh, okay. All right. So, why do you think they're doing that?
Because I can. This is a little biased, but I do understand like violence and
violence. Well, hold on. Now I gotta read.
Berry Farms. You know Berry Farms? Ooh, you know Berry Farms, right?
I don't.
You know about Berry Farms?
No.
Berry Farms was.
All right, I'm editing the video. I do know what Berry Farms is. I knew not to walk up that road with a hurt knee and a hurt ankle. So I didn't know it by name, but while I looked at the map, I did know the area in that part of DC. I ain't walking up there.
And I'm still looking forward to returning.
Latrice Belt is hopeful but realistic. Returning to Berry Farms in Southeast will take years. The city cleared out the housing project for the promise of new development that never passed the demolition stage. I called Belt at her new Deanwood apartment in Northeast.
I haven't been comfortable still here.
By the beginning of next year, we were planning to have had the first new housing come back to Berry Farm, but we've been stymied by these persistent legal challenges.
Residents wanted the city to build in place and took their issues to court.
To better quality housing. But
Angie Rogers runs DC's revamped New Communities program. The initiative was designed to build new low-income housing without displacing residents, but the city could never get it right.
So developments like this help us accomplish that by helping us move a portion of the households to another site in their neighborhood so that we can start development on some portion of Lincoln and Richardson.
Folks from those two public housing projects will move just a few minutes away to the residents at Hayes. But Belt isn't buying into that program because while they were promised a place in the new Berry Farm, by the time that happens, it may be too late.
Numbers have changed. People have died. Life is happening.
Delia Gonsalves, WUSA 9.
Now, what caused violence in your opinion?
Killing, shooting.
What caused it?
That's a good question.
I can take that part.
Okay.
You take that part. That's a good question. I don't know what caused it. Look, what you got? What you got?
But I think within our community specifically, we could take it all the way back to lack of resources and purposeful lack of resources. So nowadays, of course, we could bring it to the fact that, like, you know, it's cyclical. Someone kills somebody's brother. Now this person's involved. But the whole reason why that dynamic started to begin with was because somebody's poor. Somebody needed something, and somebody else had it. And we only don't have those resources because of capitalism, because we live in a white supremacist society. So now it's cyclical, yes, but it started from the manufactured lack of resources in the black community.
I got something.
Pass it off.
All right.
So when do we take accountability on like our change and on ourselves? Like we can't continue to blame it on the government. Like, yeah, we did, this happened to us so long ago, they did this, that, you know, like.
Eventually we need to fix it, yeah, I feel you.
Eventually, when you gonna stop robbing and, you know, doing all this and that and blaming it on the government when it's just you? Like, you can do better for yourself and try to be better, like, as a person, better the community, be better, like, in general, like, instead of blaming it on the government. And like, yeah, I understand. Yeah, we as Black people went through it, and we have our ways and all that, but we grow up and we take accountability for ourselves and be better as individuals.
Now, the gentleman said he blames capitalism. Now, do you yourself blame capitalism?
Do I blame capitalism? And like,
now, I'm going to define capitalism in my definition.
Right.
Capitalism is using somebody else's labor to enrich yourself. So, do you blame capitalism?
I am a thing of capitalism. So no, I really don't. I don't like working for the man. I don't like working for the man. I do not. I will prefer to work and have my own money and be my own person. Yeah. I don't like making someone else money. I never did. But it's what it is. Like, I don't know. You know, we forced to do this.
So you blame capitalism?
No, I'm lying, because we're not forced to do it.
I see exactly what you're saying.
We're
here,
not,
where it's
but
like,
you know, it's harder to do it yourself.
We can break free.
In this community.
Yeah.
So you blame capitalism for the mess that Black people are in?
Yeah, and I'm pretty much in the same boat as you, where it's capitalism's fault, it's empire's fault. Now it's our responsibility to come together as a community and fight it, and not just because, like, oh, on some moral standing, because morally, yeah, it isn't our fault, but it is our responsibility to get better. So it's not like petitioning to the government like, hey, save us, is gonna do anything, because they're doing it to us purposefully. Right. So it is capitalism's fault, but like you were saying, it's our job as a community to come together and help fight against it, because that's quite literally the only way that it will ever change. Yeah.